Okay, part A of the question. Okay, part A of the question, we're going to say that the approach that we're going to do here will be an NPV approach at risk adjusted WACC. It's going to be an NPV approach as risk adjusted WACC, and it's going to be at nominal cash flows. Okay, nominal risk adjusted WACC. All right, nominal risk adjusted WACC. Now there are some workings that we would like to do. Let's call these workings number 1. The first working we're going to do here is going to be forecasting future exchange rates. Forecasting future exchange rates. Now, forecasting future exchange rates, we're going to see using purchasing power parity theory, law of one price. Now, we are told that in this particular question, the exchange rate is given in dinar per dollar. Yeah, we are told that we're given dinar per dollar, and if you're going to take a spot rate, you're going to multiply with 1 plus inflation. 1 plus inflation. Now we're going to forecast future spot rates. Okay, we're going to have, looking at the paragraph 14, dinar is in front, the base is the dollar. So if that is the case, you're going to have the inflation here. You're going to have the inflation. Let me put the full words here so you understand what does it mean. Now, if it is going to be in dinar, if it's going to be your first set, this is your base, 1 unit of dollar. If it's going to be 1 unit, make sure the 1 unit is at the back. The dinar is in front, the 1 unit is at the back. So if that is the case, then the top thing is going to be your currency on Zanadia. This is bottom, so down it has to be that European country that we're going to talk about. Very simple, very simple. So you got to make sure how is the rate quoted, whether it's in a direct manner or whether it's an indirect manner. Doesn't matter about direct, doesn't matter about indirect. Just make sure if the first set of currency is dinar, then the top must be the dinar country, and this is going to be in dollar, then it has to be in that European country. Okay, so that is what you have to know first. Next, we are going to forecast the spot rates for the future. Now we are told that we have year 0, then we're going to have a year half, then we have a year 1, then we're going to have a year 1.5, which is 18 months, and then you're going to have a 24 months, which is year 2. Now we're told that the spot rate is going to be dinar to dollar. Now we have 2 rates. That's a complication here. We have 2 rates here. Now the 2 rates here is 150 and 175. Now you need to know which rate we need to use. You have to know whether which rate. Are you going to receive or are you going to pay? Now we are told that cash flows. We are told a few cash flows. The first cash flow is going to be dollar. That is going to be a cost, which is going to be year 0. This one is not a problem. We're not going to worry about this one. We are not going to worry about this cash flows. Okay, we're not going to worry about this cash flows. What are we going to worry about is we're going to worry about the receipt. Net receipts after paying 30%. Yeah, after paying 30%, you're going to bring home that 70%. Yeah, we're going to bring home that 70%. So in this case, we are going to receive. And you must remember, when you receive, you're going to sell dinar. When you sell dinar, you're going to sell high. buy low, sell high. And remember, you're not going to make money because your base is at the back. So this is going to be, I'm sure you all know about this one. Make sure you are okay with this. 150 and 175. So we're going to use 175 for this particular question because it's going to be a receipt that we're going to forecast. Yeah, we're going to convert the receipts into local currencies into the future. So it's going to be 175. So we're going to write here 175. If it's going to be cost, let's say for example, okay, year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, money coming in, money coming in, money coming in, money going out for some reason, net outflow. This you have to forecast using 175. This alone you have to forecast for that particular period using 150. Are you clear? But in this case, this is not the case. So this is going to be an inflow as well. The outflow is going to happen in year 0. Anyway, this is year 1, 2. Anyway, it's year half, yeah? Year half, year 2, sorry, year 1. Yeah, this is going to be year half. Don't worry about this, yeah? Don't worry about this. This is going to be half, 1, 1.5, and 2. To be very exact, okay? Now, coming back here, so we're going to use 175 to forecast. Now, how do you forecast year 1? Let's come to year 1, and this is going to be the formula that we're going to have: inflation Zanadia, inflation euro. So we're going to have some changes in colors. 175 multiplied by 1 plus 0.3 inflation in Zanadia. Now, inflation in Zanadia is given to us in paragraph number 6. Yeah, in paragraph number 6, we are told the inflation in Zanadia is 30%, and we are told in paragraph number 1, inflation in European country is 5%. So we're going to take divided by 1 plus 0.05, and it's going to be to the power of 1, and you're going to get an answer here at 217. Yeah, we're going to get an answer here called 217. Now the next thing we're going to see here, if the inflation is stable. Now if the inflation is stable, then you can just use this formula, multiplied by 1.30 divided by 1.05 to the power of 2, and you get the exchange rates in this particular year, 268. If you can do this, if inflation is stable. If inflation is not stable, where we have had questions previously, then you have to, you take whatever you have here, you multiply with the new set of inflation rates for the next year, and you're going to get these rates. That means you take each year as a new year. Okay, now the next complication here is this: how do you forecast half year exchange rate? Now I'm going to use the exact way your recent examiner produced in his answer. What he did was, he took this year 0 and year 1, and then he divided by 2. So what he did was, he took 175 plus 217 divided by 2. If that is the case, then the exchange rate is going to be in around 196. Okay, you could have also used 175 as your spot, exchange rate inflation rate 1.3, and you got 1.05 for your inflation rate, and instead of power of 1, you power of half. You're going to get somewhere around these answers. Yeah, you're going to get somewhere around these answers. So this is also another possible way. But the recent examiner's answer produced in this manner. So let's stick to that way. So next thing what we're going to do, again, we're going to find out the rates for 18 months. So rate for 18 months is going to be 243. So this is going to be 243, which is going to be 217 plus 268 simply divided by 2, giving you the answer. Okay, so this is the workings that we want to show.